Kia ora, guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here. Welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Bran's Tale. We are here with Bran in the small town of Cambridge. Well, maybe it's small. I'm assuming that this is all still part of Cambridge, perhaps, or even a larger town. We have some intentions, leaving Cambridge being one of them. We've just been exploring this public library, and, well, we need to try and find a way around it, as I would like to try and eventually make our way down towards this location here. Yes, that is still on my list of things to do, and the easiest way I think for us to do that is going to be by kind of coming around this way here and then just working our way down and around. We'll see if that is actually going to be the easiest way to do it, but at this moment I think it is. And so let's get ready to leave this place behind, as I don't believe there really is anything else for us here. We've read through some of these maps just recently, and as you can see outside, there is something of a fungal problem here in town. We're not going to need our night vision to be turned on at the moment, and yeah, looks like there is a little bit of trouble outside. Most of it we have dealt with ourselves. But there is still some internal conflict going on, I think, between the fungal creatures and some of the dead who have seen us, so we'll see if we can quickly dispatch them to get onto our way. Now, I'm not sure what this new little icon is here. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. That's interesting and kind of terrifying at the same time. Let's go ahead and see if we can just butcher them, or rather smash them. Ah, there we go. Oh, that is great. That's fantastic. Well, some dead guy, if that is your doing, it's great. I love it. It makes it very easy for us to detect if we have any bodies nearby that we haven't smashed yet. Like this one beneath here, for example. So we can just see that, you know, the head hasn't been entirely caved in. Well, that's going to be pretty good going forward. Now, before we leave here, we probably do want to smash this body, but I don't think we're going to leave the vehicle, or rather take off in the vehicle just yet. Let's see, none of them can see us, so that'll work out for us. Let's just go smash that one there. Okay, so now that we're in the safety of our vehicle, there are some things that I kind of want to have a look at before we go any further. Namely, we want to have a read through these books. We did get some other pretty fun books just recently, though, and yeah. Doing stuff with them is definitely on my list of things to do. We've taken a fair bit of damage as well, and I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, so we are bandaged across everything at this stage, so it will be healing up slowly but surely. Let's go ahead and just turn on our flashlight. It's a very low draw for us, so we should be fine to have that on. Okay, so first thing that I want to do is inspect our turret, just to see what's kind of going on there. I think we might have to remove it before we try and do anything else, and it looks like, yeah, those friends were a little bit closer than I thought they were. So the issue that we were having recently is, you know, when we try and turn the turret onto automatic, the game crashes. So what we are going to do is just remove the turret altogether, and then just kind of try and do this again. So let's have a look. We probably first of all want to remove the rifle. It's going to take 25 seconds for us to do that. That's great. We'll go ahead and remove the turret control unit and then the turret mount. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and start installing those again. So we're going to go for a turret mount. It's going to take 10 minutes for us to be able to accomplish that. Yes, please. We will ignore the footsteps. Okay. Definitely some dying going on outside. And let's see, we want to go for our laser turret, V29 laser turret, and that's using the laser pistol. No, I think we want the laser rifle, which is going to be the mounted A7 laser rifle. Yes, that is what we're looking for. Doesn't say turret, but it should still work like a turret, or at the very least it did before. So we're going to go ahead and mount that on there, and then we'll go ahead and install the turret control unit. Okay, ignore the footsteps. Okay, that's right, that's fine. And now we are going to chuck in a quick save. And we're going to see if we can do this without crashing the game. Fingers crossed. Interesting. I don't know what this is. This is a new thing for me. Usually we have the sun and the moon. Maybe it's showing that, no, it's clear, or maybe it's showing that we can't see the sky, so it's just all covered for now. Maybe. I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? So we'll go ahead and examine here. We're going to control control vehicle, and then go to our turret targeting modes. And nope, it still crashes. Well, that is unfortunate, very unfortunate, and it might just be the laser rifle that we're having this issue with. I'll go ahead and try very quickly with the laser pistol to see if we have any joy. I'll do that off camera if it works. If it doesn't crash, then we're good. Otherwise, well, we're just gonna have to say goodbye to this turret for now. Okay, so I have returned, and unfortunately the pistol doesn't work either. I really wish that changes wouldn't be made until there is a bit more testing. Yes, I know this is experimental, and I do realize that there, are bound to be some issues, but it just doesn't seem to work at all. Now, it might work with different types of weaponry, perhaps things that use conventional ammunition rather than energy, so it could just be the laser things that are working, but I'm not going to sit here and bug test it for a good long while, because we have an episode to record. And so, with that, we are going to continue to do some other things in which we will know will actually work for us, although we might have a little bit more trouble from the outside. More than likely. You know what, let's just do a quick sweep. Oh, hello. It seems that we do have a few more friends stacked around here, and we might as well deal with them before we go inside for a bit of a read. Now, there is a shocker. I think they might be a little bit further away. Yeah. And unaware of us as well. The smoke zombie here is going to be a little frustrating for us to deal with. There we go. 69 damage, and we are okay. We'll just wait for the smoke to clear. Do a little smashy smashy. That's a lot of smoke, zombie. Alright. Stumble along towards us, and I think we should be good. A Dissiluted Devourer. Yeah, there's a few of those around. Okay, let's see if we can get away with doing some reading. Antique adornments to begin with. That's going to teach us how to make gold crowns and other things. The reason why I took all the golden things in the last is so that we can actually just break them down. So wearing them like that is sometimes the easiest way for us to carry them. Let's go ahead and read some more. Friendly, humane fashion. Okay. Can teach us how to make some faux fur things. We'll have a quick flick through the white tiger. There we go. And let's have a look at the veterinary manual. Okay. Alright, is it going to tell us much at all? No, it isn't. So, books that we can't really gain anything from, even recipes, we are going to just drop and leave to the side. So we do have some books that we can actually learn from though. We will go and probably just drop those two off for now. I don't think we want to learn Kung Fu at the moment. We don't have a huge amount of unarmed skill really. What I'm wanting to look for is our robotics book. Practical Eskrima. I wouldn't mind having a quick flick through that, and we're going to take robots for fun and profit, and more than likely have a little bit of a flick through that, because that can actually take our electronic skill from 8 up to 10, which is freaking brilliant. So yeah, more than likely we will do a little bit of reading. This might not be the best place for us to do it, just because, well, there are still quite a few baddies around here. We'll drop off the Eskrima for now. And let's see if we can have a flick through Robots for Fun and Profit. I did have one thought though. It's probably going to be worth us popping in an MP3 player if we still have one around us. So let's just go inventory and all around, and we're going to do a quick search for a MP3 player. There we go. This still has a little bit of charge left. And let's go ahead and activate this thing, just so that we can kind of chill out, listen to some music, and do some reading at the same time. Okay. Our current level is 8. This will get us up on out, and wow. Okay, yeah, it takes a wee bit. Okay, yep, let's... I think we're gonna move on. Yep, hello friends. Get out my truck. Okay. Mind changed. Alright, so it is actually a little bit later at the stage. Let's have a quick bite to eat before we start rocking on out of here. Eating some of that cooked meat. Zombie spotted, stop eating, ignore the zombie, and just eat all the rest of that cooked meat. Okay, let's get that turned on, and we'll go get some other electronics going as well. So the camera system and the headlights we want to have on. The reactor, we're not worried about you, and we'll just turn off our flashlight for now. Okay, so we want to try and find our way up into this field, and it looks like the easiest thing for us to do is just to kind of drive past the church and all the rest, and then just kind of spin around onto that road. Yeah, let's go for that. You a cabin over here? You are. Okay. Alright, let's get rolling. And we could... Oh, shoot. Hello. What do we have going on over here? Well, I guess we're not going this way because there is all kinds of death and destruction happening here. So we have a roadblock where we have a number of turrets and... yeah, we're seeing, what were the shell casings around here? Yep, 50 caliber casings. So, yep, these are like anti-vehicle turrets. So let's just go reverse. We just start turning around now. And we're just going to go the hell away from that. And I'm going to go just put a little marker here on my map just so that we know if we come back here in the future to just not come here. Definitely not worth it for us. So let's see, been a little while since I've done our colouring. Let's go like that, and we will go here. Red, yes, I think that'll work, and we will just say turret block. Sure, there we go. So, we do not want to go that way at all. Is there a gap between this? I mean, it's dense urban, so probably not. That does block off the northern path a fair amount. Hey, we got a devourer down here. Yeah, slightly problematic. There definitely isn't a gap between these buildings for us to... Oh, actually, yeah, we can roll with that. Alright, let's slow down before I get ourselves murdered. Alright, we aren't seeing out the back at the moment, which is a little... Oh, is the camera system working? Camera system is turned on. I guess we nailed the headlight out the back of the vehicle. Alright, slow down. Go up by one. No, we cannot make it through here. Yep. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. That is, it's close. It's close, but it's no cigar. Damn. Okay, what about the other side? That's a maybe? I think the downpipe might screw us here. We'll find out. We will find out. Okay. Slowing down again a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, that downpipe could screw us. But I'm sure we can take the downpipe out. Oh, hell yes. There we go. Okay, so ideally I will fix that headlight out the back because having that extra sight is going to be worth it. So let's just drive along just a little bit here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop the vehicle. And I suppose we will turn off the headlight just for now. And let's have a look at things. Go ahead and stop driving. We can turn it off. That's fine. Yeah, so let's go for a bit of a repair. Doing what we can with them here. We will use the duct tape for now. Okay, no damaged parts to repair. Headlight's fine. And yeah, just the one headlight there, but that should be working. Did our camera get completely destroyed back here? Yes, I think it is. I think it's just gone. We're not seeing one on the back there. We do have 2 security cameras on the side, but I believe we had one here before, and we don't have one anymore. Nor can we put one on here, so that means that we probably don't have any stored away, which is unfortunate. Yes, that seems to be the case. Okay, so we're just not going to see out the back. Alright, it is what it is. But I tell you what, we could probably just do with reading for a little bit and then attempting to go to sleep. I don't know if we've been followed. We are kind of a little bit away from town. I would hope that all of the turrets and stuff like that will draw the attention of this group. Okay, that's closed up. We might be able to continue having a little bit of a read. And yeah, we can. Nice and peaceful. Time is ticking by, and we are slowly getting better. But I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and jump ahead until Bran is done flicking through. Okay, we managed to get to level 9. Great, fantastic, very, very good. So we only have 1 more level to gain from this. Do I have anything else potentially edible right now? Well, everything. Well, we have our furnace turned on. But let's have a look. Do we have anything else at the moment? We could just have a snack of some of these that are, foods that are frozen at the moment. Actually, no, they're frozen, so no. So that's not going to work for us. Okay, alright, well, I guess we could just cook something up real quick like. Let's have a look. So after looking through, mostly what we were seeing was that just doing cooked meat was working out best for us. But, I feel like the deluxe scrambled eggs isn't a bad option for us as well. I feel like it's just a little bit more of a meal than just meat on a plate, We'll go ahead and use more of the pickled meat for now. And we'll use our hot plate to do that. Just put our sword away for now. We have to drop it. But there we go. We have ourselves some eggs. Delicious. Let's go ahead and start just smashing those. There we go. Nice. And let's have a drink if we can. We drink our clean water. Now, speaking of the water, I wonder if it's worthwhile us trying to make some more clean water at the moment. I think we can. Good. Because we just ran the vehicle recently. Yeah. Excellent. We can access our regular water. So we'll just go ahead and just spend 25 minutes. We will go ahead and just... Can we not store it in our inventory? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't want to just put the eggs on the ground. We are going to fill the clean water tank. There we go. Excellent. Great. Let us continue to read. Okay, our sleeping schedule is probably going to be all over the place at the moment. It's 3:40 in the morning. We're not tired yet either. So it kind of sounds a little bit like me. But we have finally completed learning all that we can. Now, obviously, there are still a lot of different recipes in here for us. But we have got our electronics up to 8. So I imagine there are probably some interesting things that we can create under here now. Ultralight plutonium fuel battery. Very nice. Very, very nice. But one thing that we've been wanting to look at for a long, long time is making a control laptop. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to do that with this book here. Let's see. What can this teach us? It can teach us all kinds of things. Control laptop, that's what we are looking for there. Upgraded reinforced solar panels. We can actually make turrets with this as well. Inactive EMP hacks. See, an EMP hack would be great because would it seek out a turret though? I wonder. And would the turret just shoot it down? I feel like it would probably just shoot it down. I imagine. Yeah. So, it would seem that we don't have everything we need to make the control laptop at the moment. But we can have a look and see exactly what we would need to get it made. Yeah, it's just Hack Pro. So I think we could actually make it before. So we had the skill necessary. Yeah, we needed to have 7 electronics and we had 8. So we did have the skill to do it. But yeah, Hack Pro. Hack Pro. And that's going to be... We're going to find that on a USB. Like, we can't write that ourselves, can we? No. I wouldn't have thought we'd be able to, but okay, that is definitely something that we need to look out for because, yeah, that would be a fantastic find. Now, we're very hungry again. We're just going to go ahead and just eat all of those eggs, all of the portions, which I feel like is a fair amount. And it might be worth us trying to have a little bit of a sleep now, and I am actually going to set an alarm so that we will wake up when the sun rises. We don't usually do that, but I feel like that's going to be a good option for us today. So let's go ahead, let the light subside, rest down our head, and we are going to set an alarm to wake us up in 5 hours time. I know it's not a lot of sleep, but it's something. Continue trying to fall asleep. Oh, we are not going to fall asleep. We will keep trying. Now we're tired, and we finally fell asleep. We'll get a little bit. We'll get a little bit. Unfortunately, Bran isn't at the point yet where he can just turn his consciousness off for a unspecified amount of time, which is sleep, I suppose. Yep, there we go. We wake up. Hey, at least we're not tired directly right away. We want to get something cooked before we start our day. The question is, what do we want to cook? Cranial flashlight is turned on. Brilliant. Well, we could go for some beans this morning, right? No, the calories are just still not that great. I want something super calorific. Dehydrated meat, just as it is, has a decent amount of calories. Baked beans, it's a little bit more, and the portions are 4. Okay, yeah, let's go for baked beans, because it looks like we're actually using powdered egg or smoked meat in there at some point, so we can only make one thing of baked beans. Alright, sure. We will use one of the... we'll just use some powdered egg, sure. And we'll use some sugar? Really? Baked beans with... I don't think I've had baked beans with maple syrup or actually anything sweet for that matter. It's usually just with like a kind of tomatoey sauce. Maybe it's a very different kind of baked beans. That is not kiwi baked beans. Alright, sure. Let's just have a drink. Alright, we're full. I know we do need more to eat. And we need actually a little bit of energy as well. We could draw from the vehicle. I am always a little conscious about drawing from the vehicle. We have a hand crank charger on us. We probably don't need to be holding on to that. Tell you what, I'm going to quickly organize our inventory and I'll be right back. Okay, we are just going to quickly charge ourselves up from the vehicle. Because we don't have anywhere near as much energy anymore, I don't think this is going to be an issue for us to do. It's pretty quick, as you can see, for us to get ourselves charged up. Our maximum is just over 2,000, I believe, so it isn't too much time. We're looking at a matter of minutes for us to get back up to, you know, our maximum. But also not wanting to just jump ahead in time because, well, when we've done that before, the entire battery has drained. So I'm just wanting to make sure that we aren't fully draining it here. And we should be topped off any moment now. There we go. Excellent. And it does seem to be a strange number for that to be the maximum. I know there's probably a reason why it is that number. I'd be intrigued if any of you know why that is. But yeah, interesting all the same. Flashlight, you are now turned off, and let's just quickly see how much we took there. We did actually take a fair chunk of the battery power. It was around 94%, I think, and we got it down to 77%, so it's worth us just reminding ourselves that we do actually use quite a bit of it. Okay, wow, we got friends right away. I was not anticipating that, and I think our Mp3 player must be dead, but we're still not hearing anything at the moment, which is kind of interesting, and I think we've dropped our sword down here, and it is actually damaged. We definitely need to look at fixing that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We are hearing things now. You can see that we healed up a little bit as well. I'm actually going to want to try and do some repairs, I think, before we try and venture on out of here. They're dead, so they won't be bothering us right now, but yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to repair. Yeah, our armor actually got a bit damaged here as well. Not a fan of that at all. So we want to get a soldering iron to work on most of that. And our soldering irons should be just over here. There we go. Fantastic. We will grab you. Okay, let us get to work. Soldering iron, we're probably going to have to try and recharge you, I think. Yeah, we can't work on much, it would seem. So I will grab a tailoring kit as well. We're not going to be able to use that on our sword. The only other thing I can think of is using the welding to work on that. But yeah, tailor's kit first. We're going to go ahead and repair, let's see, Kevlar vest. Ideally until it's reinforced. Fantastic. We couldn't reinforce it, but that's alright. And we'll try and do you until reinforced. Same deal there. We managed to get it repaired, which I'm happy with that. Okay. So, if that's the case, can we work on you? No, we can't. Alright, that's fine. We'll go ahead and just drop that back off again. No need for us to hold on to that. Yeah, so it's 1 out of 50. I think we need to reload you. We're going to use the ultralight battery and just store the other one in our inventory for now. We can chuck it on the ground. Where are you, battery? Yes, 1 of 50. There we go. And we'll try that again, because I think having a larger charge might change nothing at all. We can work on our canteen though. I mean, can we reinforce it? Sure. We can't. That's alright. Yeah, and there's nothing else that we can really work on. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess it's going to have to be a welder, which we kind of have ourselves, so I'm pretty sure we can do it without grabbing our makeshift welder. Let's see, we need to go to our extended toolset, which is now out, and we'll go ahead and activate that. There we go, repair. And yes, fantastic, there we go. And we will try and see if we can do it until you are reinforced. I mean, it's going to be using our own charges, so we need to be a little bit careful here. Repeat until reinforced. Okay, great. We got it back to where we want it to be. It took barely any fit. Excellent. And what's good about that is, nope, not an EMP. God damn it, no. What's good about that is we can do that on the fly. We can do that while we're out and about. Okay, speaking of out and about, that's where we're going to be going. Out and about. Oh, we actually did leave the camera system on. Okay, but it is working well. We can see that we've got pretty decent views all around here. We're going to start up our vehicle, and we're going to rock on away from here. I'm going to quickly spin around though, just to make sure that we haven't left anything. Oh, we left a few in our wake, it would seem. They were all just kind of floating around us, and great. We were actually over an area of the ground which was a little dead. If you look at the minimap, we can see that, which that's a little concerning. But I feel like we would have got some warnings if there were, you know, severe radiation signs. No, we're good. We are good. And so we'll just carry on throughout the field. And we're looking to join this trail here. Yeah. I'm trying to see where it kind of links up. And it looks like the best place for us to kind of go will be down towards this forest, this lumber mill down here. Whether or not we can actually drive through that forest, I really don't think we can. And I'm just looking at these roads here. It takes ages for them to connect back up as well. It could just be, you know, empty fields between here and here. But just looking at the way this forest is kind of spawned in, I'm also kind of thinking, yeah, it could just be a whole heap of forest, which wouldn't be great for us either. So we'll carry on along our way for now, avoiding feral hunters and boulders alike. The boulders are actually a lot harder for us to see. And hello, you're an interesting little structure. It's just like a shed out the back. Well, I guess it's a trailhead, right? So we haven't seen a trailhead before, but it must just be like a, well, after we run them over, in New Zealand we'd call it like a Department of Conservation building or dock. So they'd be like, yeah, workers that, like park rangers that would live and work around here. Is that a sauna actually? I'm just looking at it. Maybe. I don't know. And obviously it looks like there's some kind of drinking water here as well. And that's like a little office. They might have maps inside of here. I'm actually intrigued. We haven't been inside one of these buildings before. We're going to leave everything on. I think that's fine. We'll just stop driving for now. And we'll pop outside to say hello. And we are actually going to activate our suit here. As we start slashing away. We might get thrown back here. There we go. The slathering biters are a little frightening because they have really good piercing. Hello, feral hunter. So we'll just effectively wait for that leap. Slash away. And we'll take out the larger zombie down here. There we go. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and catch that breath of ours. Try to. I'm not sure what I did then. The boomer is dangerously close. We're attacked by the boomer. Oh dear. Alright, let's just go and unload the Mossberg. We'll just take the shells and we will wait a while. We'll catch our breath. The feral runner. Okay. We're just standing our ground. And we got another hunter. Ow. Tricksy little hobbitses. There we go. Alright, so we still have a few around here. They shouldn't cause us too much stress. The door is locked. Is it? Is it? Oh, yes it is. Yes, there we go. Alright, what do we got inside here? Probably like a little bit of hazmat zombies. Okay, well, you're gonna make a loud noise, aren't you? You sure are. We can do that too. Let's see, what do we have? Obviously we're seeing a lot of their stuff outside. No maps or anything like that yet. Okay, some medical goods. Is that a vending machine? Oh, it's a gun safe. I mean, yeah, if we can pick it. There's nothing in there. Okay. Alright. Not a bad little place. Your kitchens. A little bit of a food store here as well. Not a bad building for, you know, a beginner looking for a little bit of safety. But yeah, we're not going to linger here for too long, are we? I actually just think that's a house that we've just been inside, and I'm just dumb. The trailhead, yeah, is here. Okay, so I guess the forest trail starts here. Oh, I can kind of see it. Yeah, but not at the same time because it is under the snow. Right, we've got a Fawny Shambler down there. Okay, so we can't really travel along that with a vehicle. Makes sense. It's a trail, it's not a road. So let's see if we can find somewhere else that kind of does work for us. We've got a hunting blind over there. Okay. And let's just have a read of these signs real quick. Law's Trail. Okay. Pitching a tent. Sure. And what do we have here? Please... no fish cleaning or dishwashing. Okay. Alright, we'll be doing none of that. And we'll make our way around as soon as that's done. And we'll hit the trail. Hello, friend. Stop trying to start the vehicle? No, we're going to ignore that sucker. And we will just start driving straight through them. We damaged the Mossberg. What a crying shame. Okay. Easy does it. Just make our way through. Just clipping the side of the vehicle here. Ever so slightly. Yep, sorry, we're just gonna have to bash it out the way. Okay, so, it was actually that road back that way that I was wanting to have a look at, but you know what, seeing as we're already up here, we'll just continue on. Power through the town. And yeah, let's head up. We want to try and go to this intersection here and work our way around, if that's possible. Out the way, huge boomer. Okay, and I think this is the road we're looking for here. Yeah. Is that a public pond? Okay. Alright. Sure. Step on that accelerator, Bran. We'll try not run into too many fences. Oh dear. Yep, southwest and below we can hear kaboom. Okay. Oh, hang on, southwest and below. So from beneath us we're hearing, ah-ha-ha. We're hearing gunshots from beneath our feet. You know what that means? It means that there's a turret around here. There's a turret beneath us. So that's actually a really good sign that there could potentially be a lab underground here. I can kind of imagine just along the side of the roads there being, you know, like sewer grating or something like that, and over the roar of the engine, Bran just hears like this echoing gunfire coming from down beneath. So we know that there is something here. So we'll go ahead and stop our vehicle. Oh yes, we will. And we will actually turn off the camera system because we might be gone for a little while here. We're going to activate we'll activate our sword when we get outside. Yep, here we go. Flame on. Close the door behind us. And let's get slashing. Like so. Let's keep slashing. Good damage all around. Ooh, feral predators. Dangerous. We're bleeding out the chest. Okay. Tell you what, we are going to actually activate those repair nanobots now. See if we can stop the bleeding. Yes, I know they are going to use a lot more power. I'm going to keep an eye on that as we slash away here. We are really surrounded here. Okay. Repair nanobots have saved our torso. Right, now I think we're going to need to get that offensive-defensive system on because we are completely out of breath. So we're going to turn the repair nanobots off. We could go for hydraulic muscles, 10 joules per turn. No, I think we will do better with the offensive-defensive system, which is going to quickly shock anything that's attacking us. Yes, it's using a lot of power, but that's okay. Yeah, see, I mean, it does great work. Okay. We're tearing through these numbers here. Very out of breath. Our sword is still on fire. Okay, I feel like we can just kind of take a little bit of a breather here. We'll turn our armor off for now. Keep our sword on. Gas is easy enough for us to come across. Actually, no, screw it. Armor back on. For some reason we're fighting terribly. It is because we're completely out of breath. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Armor off. Sword off. Okay. Let's just kind of wait here. Yep. Definitely sounds like a turret to me. Jeepers. 2 infections. Our armor isn't protecting us anywhere near as much as it usually does. I think it's just us being as exhausted as we are. Okay. Yep, there's still more coming this way. We are going to have to deal with these infections before long. I do just want to try and clear out the rest that are down here. So we'll see if we can just catch our breath. We will stop trying to catch our breath when they get too close to us. Here we go. Armor off for now. Oh wow. Just a renewed group standing atop countless corpses. Bran continues to fight as some great big shambling mass comes towards him. We slash again and again, our breath giving out. The creature slowly stitching itself back together again as some thorny thing shambles out towards us, damaging us. You know what? Our leg actually recovered somehow from that infection. I don't know if we're naturally recovering from the infection at the moment, but that's something that seems to be happening. And we've got a smoker coming from just up north of us at the moment. I don't want to engage him close up, so we're just going to go ahead and blast him. Okay, so we lost track of him. Well, I guess we're going to engage him up close then. Okay. Alright. Jeez. It's kind of unending at the moment. Armor off. Decayed zombie shouldn't be a problem. Wow. Okay, so that's a thing. Let's go ahead and quickly sprinkle some antiseptic on our arm. Okay. Jeez. Well, that was something, wasn't it? Now, is our torso bandaged at the moment? Let's see what is bandaged, what isn't. So we've got our head and our right arm's been disinfected. So our torso definitely needs to be bandaged at the moment. So let's go ahead and wrap a bandage around that. This is new, right? It's been such a long time since we've used first aid. Okay, we are going to have to smash all these corpses. So there's a good chance that we're going to see more dead, and we're just hearing more and more kabooms from below. Yes, we will stop. Welcome to the party. Ignore. I really do want to ignore all the kabooms. You know what? We're just going to turn our our sound dampening on so that we don't hear the kabooms, and so that we can just get to work on all these bodies that are here. And we're going to be quite out of breath by the time this is all done. Let's see, do we have anything on that needs to be turned off? No, we are good across the board. The cranial flashlight, that can be turned off. We were lit up. And there are so many bodies here for Bran to slowly but surely destroy. Some of you did ask about the this thing here, the oh, it's got dance, and a laptop computer. We will take that. Yeah, the giant shambling masses. One kind of like dismembering them. It was saying we found something like something inside it. I'm pretty sure that's just it's something that produces pheromones. And we can get that from any zombies, so it's nothing for us to really be that excited about. And saying that though, I think we can still dissect. It'd take 42 minutes for us to do. I suppose it's worth us doing maybe once, but with the amount of dead that are out here still, I doubt that we're going to be able to get away with it. It's 10:30, maybe. Yeah, I strongly... Yeah, see, there we go. I strongly doubt we'd be able to do it without getting interrupted. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead, wait a while. Wait, we'll catch our breath. Fantastic. And let's get our hearing back now. Okay, so let's have a look around these bodies here, see what we find. There's some bandages. I kind of don't trust those bandages, but sure. The laptop computer we do want, and that's just beneath us, so we've got something to the right of us, to the other side of us. Okay. I'm mostly looking for things that aren't completely filthy. Some SD cards. Okay, there's a Bible. Okay, there's some ammunition just up here. Nice. The handheld gaming system's quite good for us. Alright, I think that's probably all that we want to have a look at. I think. Just have a quick check. Because, you know, there is a chance sometimes that they can be carrying books that we haven't read before. There's a nice camera there as well. I will have another search, just doing an actual kind of check search. Wow, a lot of electronics there. Like a huge amount of electronics. That's kind of crazy. That's... I'm going to say that's excessive even. That's a lot. Yeah. But then again, lots of bodies piled up on top of each other, so that's probably it. It wasn't just one zombie carrying all of that stuff. So that's the laptop computer, and then over here we will grab those bandages, sure. And so what we're wanting to do here is just search for USB, or we could just search for hack. So there is a USB drive over there. I will grab the USB just as it is, because we might be able to make use of that, potentially. Caffeinated chewing gum is always nice as well. Okay, so, let's see. We want to start checking out these houses. That was quite a lot. I wasn't really expecting there to be that much going on there. Okay, so we've got a peek hole inside here, do we, on this door? It looks like it's got a peek hole on it. I'm just a little nervous about that. I'm going to kind of try and pick it to the side, just because... Yeah, okay. No shotgun traps. So, because it's not a survivor house, but, you know, I don't trust these developers. It's good to have a healthy amount of, you know, suspicion, and we've got a staircase leading down. The chances of us finding the house that has, you know, that leads down to a lab, it's very unlikely to find on our first try, but it's a good start. We've got some nicotine gum. I will just quickly check the other rooms. I mean, it looks like a normal enough house. Seemingly so. A completely windowless bedroom. Vampires. Surprisingly, not a thing in Cataclysm, at least yet. Let's get some mythological diseases. That would be great. Okay, so we are in the basement. We can see that it looks like someone's been kind of knocking their way through here. Okay, and it looks like your normal kind of basement, other than the fact that there is a dissoluted devourer, which seem to be, you know, we've seen quite a few of these creatures so far. They seem to be the new thing. Okay, shotgun slug and some ammunition. Oh, of course. This makes so much sense, because this is a creature that is completely covered in all these other bodies, so it makes sense that we would have this many items on it, like this many pairs of shoes and stuff like that. That's actually really freaking cool. I wouldn't mind trying to dissect it, actually. So let's just quickly turn that on. I think this is the only thing down here. We didn't hear anything else. We'll go ahead and dissect. We will find out soon enough. We start to slash away. We pause to catch our breath. Let's see what we got, Bran. Let's see what we got. Okay, we only discovered damaged organs. Now we did kind of hit it first. So maybe that could have destroyed anything that we could have potentially found, but you know, I felt like that was the best thing for us to do. We already have this book, do we? Let's just see. Take away that. No, we don't. No, we don't. We are unlikely to use a bow, but I mean, we will pick it up, have a quick read of it for now, though, so that we know at the very least we have access to that in the future. Let's catch our breath. We heard kaboom. Ignore the kaboom. Northeast and below, so yeah, even further down than we are now. I don't trust walls anymore. You know, after the kind of the cabin, I feel like I want to move stuff around just to inspect, see what we have. Okay, what do we have here? It's a tailor's kit. Okay, looks slightly different. And dispense or dump clean water. Examine what is in here. Clean water. Very nice. Is that actually a hot water cylinder? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Which is actually something that I've thought of doing in disaster scenarios before. We've done that in Zealand before. One of the great reservoirs of water that you'll be able to find is inside these hot water cylinders quite often. And we have a furnace. Okay, nice. Great items to have down here in the basement. Now, I'm not the kind of person to pull every single bookcase away from the wall, but I am the kind of person that will pull some of them away from the wall just to investigate and see what we've got going on. So we're going to kind of just do a checkered pattern here, just to make sure that we're not missing anything. We're going to have to move this one over here. Grab that and move it there. Nope, nothing. Okay, now we know. It's not this one. We would have been very lucky to find it that quickly. So that's this house that we can mark off. So it could be any of these houses in the neighborhood. And let's just see where we were hearing those kablams from. I think it was saying to the southwest, maybe? Or was it to the northwest and below? I think for now we will head across the road to these other homes and see what we can find within. Oh, there are birds inside this house. Maybe that's a sign of scientists, because they like to keep birds. Soldier zombies take a little bit more of a whacking before they go down. Oh, we have our Kevlar Hulk, and we have others. Okay. Alright. And I probably should have turned on our kinetic shock absorbers. You should have turned on your kinetic shock absorbers. Come on then. Ignore. Okay, got ourselves a soldier. Stop smashing. Yes, come on. Come to the party. Okay, let us catch that breath of ours. chase it down. We heard a klaxon blaring. There is definitely a freaking lab here. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. Yeah, so that's how we detect them when we're on the surface. We listen out for these sounds. They are they're a good sign that there's something going on beneath our feet. Let's just smash the glass. Why the hell not? Okay, so we are looking for staircases leading downstairs, or anything else strange or unusual. Calcium tablets? You are a waterfowl chick. Sure you are. Okay. Alright, so that's this house that we can mark off. I don't know if I want to go up through all of those. I think we want to check things around this intersection more. Yeah. And I will be intrigued if there is, like, you know, a visual sign maybe on the surface that there is, you know, something amiss beneath. I mean, the sound's definitely a good chance. What is that? Is that just a random pillar out the front? It's a column out the front of a house. See, that's a little weird, right? Why would you just have a column? Just a single column. I feel like maybe that's a marker. Well, through science, we'll be able to find out, won't we? Quickly, let's kill the children. And then we'll be on our way. So we're very hungry at this point. Not happy about that. Because I don't think we actually have our food with us. No, we don't. Let's quickly run back down to our vehicle. I'm pretty sure that we just left it on our seat. Get items. You know what? We might have... Oh, no, we just consumed it all, didn't we? Yeah, so... With that being the case... I think we'll just try and eat whatever we can find down in this lab. No, let's be... Whoa, where the hell did you come from? That was a complete accident. I actually didn't even mean to kill you. Wow, they just keep on coming out the woodworks. Let's get inside the vehicle. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to deal with this group first. Cities, man. Oh, yep. A lot of brainless zombies there. We see them stumbling through the snow, through the corpses and entrails that we've left spread all over the ground. We're nearly through them. Okay. Still got a few. Ah, they're the brainless ones. Just kind of following sound. I mean, maybe they'd actually be a good kind of bearing of where things are happening, because they do follow sound more often than not. So it's like right beneath their feet. Stop smashing, ignore. Okay, alright, so yeah, back into here for now. Turn off that armor of ours. How are we looking plutonium-wise? We're still looking absolutely fine, that's great. Our poor canteen keeps on getting beaten up though, I'm not very happy about that. Alright, let's get cooking. What are we going to make? Scrambled eggs doesn't really seem to go that far for us, does it? The cooked meat, I think, will go a little bit further, and it won't be that difficult for us to carry. Okay, store our sword. Let's get cooking. And hopefully we won't be... I should have been charging. Ignore the glass breaking. I am a little nervous about taking too much charge from the vehicle, though. I want to make sure that it has sufficient amount of time to be able to recharge. Okay, let's eat that. I feel like we ate quite a bit there. That should be good, surely. Okay, slaked and full. Right, we spotted a shrieker out the front. I should probably close this curtain. It's my mistake for forgetting that. Let's just quickly check the vehicle. Okay, 88%, that's fine. We are just going to stand outside for now. Put that in our inventory. And let's just go ahead and activate our cables. Just so we can do a quick little charge before we go. Attach loose end to self. We should be good now. There we are. Okay. So I don't know if I can just wait for what's the shortest I can wait? 5 minutes? Sure, let's go ahead. Dangerously close, stop waiting. Yes. Okay, we managed to get a little bit of charge in there. Here it is. Okay, we do have others that we need to deal with as well. Wait 5 minutes. Okay. Yep, they keep on coming. see if we can make it. And we made it. Okay, we got most of our charge there. Let's have a look at the vehicle. It's doing fine. Go ahead and wait another 5 minutes. Okay, we got a little bit more. So, I feel like it might be half an hour. Possibly. Heard a bang, ignore. We're fine. And I feel like that's a pretty decent chunk of power. We'll do one more, and that should get us topped off. There we go, fantastic. So we'll just go ahead and spool that back in. There we go. That's all done and dusted. And you know what, before we go any further, let's just drop that off down there. So if we find the lab, we'll come back and we'll grab everything that we need to go spelunking. Well, it's not really spelunking, but you know, close enough, right? Ignore the crawling zombie. And yes, back up towards this home, which I'm kind of thinking there's something strange about this house, you know? The door is locked, the door is locked. Through the lens and Rural Digest Examiner. Fantastic. Locksmith. Okay, we actually damaged it. We got there in the end. What do we have over here? Fletcher's friend. Okay, regular looking bathroom. Little deck out the back. Okay, we got ourselves a go bag. Wow, okay. Is this actually stuffed with everything you need? Because what the go bags used to be was that you could just take them apart and they'd have a whole heap of things. So it says it's with backpack attached, both packed to the gills. Judging by the feel, National Guard soldier could have packed this to be ready to go for deployment. Yeah, so I think we can take it apart. I feel like. Where go bag? Let's just have a look and see what it's got. So the volume's 35 litres, so quite a bit. Yeah, that's not bad. We can keep it. If I activate it though, yeah, the contents drop to the ground. Okay, yeah, so this is an amazing find early on in the game because it's like everything you need to survive. We're going to take the duffel bag for ourselves. But yeah, I mean, like, there are MREs, it's a good time. You got first aid kits, batteries, like actual, like, proper equipment as well. It's decent. We don't need these things ourselves, but they're still pretty cool. The roll mat's nice, you can pretty much sleep anywhere with it. It's not actually super high in volume, we'll take that. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and wear the duffel bag for now. Got ourselves another battery over here. Sure, why not? And we could look at taking these other batteries because they're useful. Tac vest, we don't need you. And that's pretty much it. We could take, or rather unload the batteries from everything else down there. Yeah, we'll take it off you and we will take that from you as well. Great, so someone from the National Guard quite possibly lived here. But still, no sign of a laboratory. Not yet. And I don't see like a shed in the backyard or anything like that, so okay. Alright, I really thought that that column was maybe like a marker of some kind to employees to know, yep, this is where you enter the secret government facility. But perhaps not. Let's go just smash this corpse. And you at the same time. Ah, there we go. We do have staircases down over here. And a child who is running towards us. Okay. Wow, you are destroying me. Ankle biter coming at us. And we destroyed them. We literally sent them flying back against the wall at such speed that they just splattered into pieces. We're going to ignore further distractions. Yeah, so we didn't even need to smash that one there. Knock back that tough zombie. Okay. What is that we have over here? Oh, it's a pond. Right. No, it's clay. Ah, interesting. Let's clamber over here. Oh wow, there's quite a few dead in here. Wasn't expecting that. Send them reeling backwards. We heard a whump. We're hearing footsteps. Okay, got a decayed zombie. Skeleton spotted. Stop smashing, yes. Spooky, scary skeletons. Okay. Let's head downstairs. Okay. Ooh, this is looking different. Okay. Oh, no, maybe it's just me. Smooth rock. Okay. Maybe it was just me. Damn you. Hazmat zombie, okay. Doesn't know where we are yet. We've got a brainless zombie as well. Okay. I mean, I guess while we're underground, we could try and see if we have any reading of there being a lab. What do we have down here? An iodide tablet. Okay. Nothing hidden down here? No. Not that we can see. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay. Nothing down here as of yet. Let's have a look at this map of ours. So that's the other basement that we've found so far, right? Sure. We know a subway's in the nearby area. Okay. Well, I think we can mark off this house as being explored, for now, at least. Another one bites dust. We didn't check this one here. Okay, well, we have kind of explored all around this little area at the moment. We'll just double check that there isn't anything else. I probably don't need to be wearing this backpack at the moment, so let's see if we can take it off, actually. Ah, we don't have room for it, though. Okay. Sure, we'll go ahead and... we can wear it. We can wear it for now. We'll go with our very hampered torso. Alright. Kinetic shock absorbers, please. Didn't even need them. Okay. So we'll check this house out as well. Yep, we cannot pry windows anymore. Okay. Just want to be certain. No staircases here. Okay. Good to know. We want to wait. Okay, so we hear you're gonna rot in hell for this. Which makes me think that there is an amigo beneath us. There is definitely a lab down here. Definitely. So we'll keep on exploring around this neighborhood, because I just know one of these homes is going to be it. And once we find out which home it is, we'll have a look and see if there's anything that we could have, you know, potentially identified it from, because I feel like there probably are certain identifiers for us to look at. You can hear them smashing on that front door. Let them do that for a while. No reason for us to stop them yet. Okay, into the garage, and it's locked. Makes sense. And nothing hidden. Let's go ahead and get this thing open then. Ignore the wumps. Okay, you are also explored, so we definitely want to double back around. At this point, I think, back down towards this intersection, because I feel like that's probably the better chance we have. We will kill you along the way. End you for good, that is. Make our way back down through these homes. Okay, so let's see. I think we're going to go for the ones that are directly around the intersection here. Go for the one on the right to begin with. Just ease our way in. And the door is open. Okay. I really want to end today's episode upon finding... Oh, you had to smash it, didn't you? I suppose you might not be able to fit. Yeah, can you not fit through there? Interesting. Stop smashing. Ignore. Yeah, I don't think it can actually fit through windows. That's great. It's really cool. Just keep on sending it reeling. Okay, did a little bit of damage to us. We need to get that stamina of ours back. Catch it. Okay. Ah, a basement. Good, 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 good. Okay. Alright. Let's head downstairs. I always feel like there's a chance in a basement. Okay, this is a basement that's very reminiscent of Bran's first home. And I kind of want to smash these. Okay, oh no, we can see behind them. Okay. Alright. So awesome monthly. And we do have some bandages there, sure. Is that soap? It's a soap bar. Do we want a soap bar? No, I think we're okay. We've got our sponge and all that. We'll check the back door as well. Just make sure there's anything interesting. Box of cookies. You know what? We could eat some cookies, couldn't we? We most certainly can. Munch on those. What's in there? A paper wrapper. Okay. So, let's go move these. Nothing hidden behind number 1. Damn it! Nothing hidden behind number 2. We will move the bookcase as well, just in case. Just in case the bookcase is hiding anything. It does not seem to be hiding anything. No, it is not. That's unfortunate. I was hoping this basement was going to be the one. Well, we know that it is around here somewhere. And that search will continue. But guys and gals, that shall be in the next. We know beneath our feet there is something that draws Bran in. The promise of technology, the promise of advancement. And we do actually have some CBMs to install, so I'd be happy to find a lab hidden among these homes. A very, very secret one at that. But for now, that has been us. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. Finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to our Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this content possible.